Welcome to Whispers in Ink. I am Jennifer. Guys, I'm not only here to inspire you, but I'm here to give you permission to try all of the new things, including what we're going to be working on today, which is paper pumpkin. We're taking our very first look, and how is it that we're only just taking our first look today at the painted Petals, which is already sold out, paper pumpkin. All right, so I did a blog hop yesterday. If you guys are not part of my blog, the link is in the description below. And I will show you, don't let me forget, I will show you those cards from that. But I also have another alternative for you. So our Stampin' Spot in this one, you guys, is gray granite. And you know I have my big one here because it's already open. And here are the cards, you guys. If you haven't seen some of the alternatives for this, I do not know what to tell you. Oh my goodness. All right, so I only want to make one card, you guys. This is they're all pretty much the same, pretty self-explanatory. And I'm trying to think of what colors I used already, because we'll make the color that I didn't use. I didn't use this one? No, I did use that one. I didn't use that one. I lied. I didn't use this one. Sorry, you guys. So we're going to do this one, okay? We're going to make it as the directions state. And no, you guys, that pretty much, they are all the same. Every celebration, here is the dies, you guys. The add-on dies for the quarter. And this die right here, this one, cuts out this gorgeous flower right here. And just like that. So great for alternatives, but I love this leaf here, you guys. It's a big one too. When I saw it originally, I didn't think it was that big, but it's a good size. So every celebrations dies, and there's your item number, 164991, in case they're still available. I didn't look before the video. I know, I'm sorry. But this is, look at these envelopes, you guys. Oh my goodness, aren't they beautiful? You know we're going to cut some of this up. We have to. We just have to. These are so pretty. We can't leave them like this. And then embellishments, there's some sequins in here, and there's some double stick and dimensionals. This is our sentiment pieces, and you guys, can you see how that's die cut out? The sentiments fit in here perfectly. And then we have some background panels. But here are, oh my goodness, you guys, look. I mean, how awesome is that? Talk about extending the life. Oh my gosh, you guys. Gorgeous, right? Okay, see, if I would have opened this up, I would have known which one I didn't use. And there's the daisy one. And then here's all of those. We're going to move these. So these are our card bases, you guys. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to do the Berry Burst one, and I'm guessing that's Berry Burst. Let's look at the coordinating colors because it's always on the back side. Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Old Olive, oh, nope, I was wrong. Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, Peach Pie, and Pretty in Pink. So that's Melon Mambo. Oh, Jennifer, you're so fired. So fired. All right. So as the directions state, right, because we always do at least one, this, we need this, and we need a sentiment piece. So there's the sentiment pieces, and which one, we're using the longer one, and that the sentiments in this one are, let me grab a piece of cardstock here. Friends like you make life heartfelt. You're simply the best. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Let's celebrate you. Hello. And then there's our flower. And then we've got this little kind of hash stamp. All right, so we're going to open to the directions. So our sentiment is stamped in the lucky stamp, is what we're using for this one. Is stamped on here in the gray granite. So I'm going to grab my block and my ink, my big ink. Do you guys use your big inks or do you guys use your Stampin' Spots? I love having the Stampin' Spot, especially when I'm doing stuff with my Stamparatus or when I'm going places, because then I can leave the Stampin' Spot in there and I don't have to worry. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. And you guys, that's pretty much it. So we're going to pull this off. We got to get this little melon mambo piece. This one. It doesn't show that we're stamping on it. Okay, where's our card base? Over here. So this goes on first, and you guys, it's supposed to use that little double adhesive strip. I'm just using glue because I already have it here. And it shows that it should go about there. See? Gluing that first. Putting that on that. Then we're going to take this with our big dimensionals. There, and there. And then one down here to hold it in place, I'm sure, because, you know, it's not going through a hurricane, I know, but, so I've got 4 dimensionals, 3 up top and 1 down at the bottom. All right, so we're going to flip that over. We're going to put that over here, because as you can see, it's kind of not centered. Try to get it as straight as we can. And then it shows right here, right there, it shows that you put the dimensional, and I'm going to use a mini for this one. For our sentiment, nope, that's not the minis, this is the minis. Put that right there. And then I'm going to add another one, you guys, on this side, because that way then I can make sure that my sentiment's going to stay straight. And what I did is I just did it side to side just like that. And then we're going to put that just like this. Just like that. That's easy peasy, right? And then we put our embellishments on, but I'm going to be an embellishment hoarder and I'm not going to put them on here. So, but that is pretty straightforward, right, you guys? All right, so you guys want to see some alternatives that I already did? I bet you do. Okay, with that, I'm going to show you the one that no one has seen yet, which is this one. This one was not part of the blog hop, you guys. This one, all I did, I'm going to put a white panel on the back to be able to sign it, and it still stands up, but all I did was add a white piece in here, and I scored it. So what I'm talking about is I took my card base, this card base, and I scored a 1/2 inch on this side and a 1/2 inch on this side. And then I took a basic white piece that was just, see how it's just a scotch shorter, okay? And I scored it in the middle, and then I did the same thing, 1/2 inch on each side. Same thing. Love, love, love how that turned out. All the rest is the same, you guys. The only addition is that white piece. That's it. And the white piece that I would put on the back side. Now, here, if you want to go back, you guys, to my blog, which is linked in the description. You guys, I don't even remember how many people are hopping with us this time, but lots of great ideas if you still have parts and pieces left. Do you still have parts and pieces left? I have a lot of parts and pieces left. But these are the two that I created. Now, see what I did? You guys, all I did is separate my back of my card base into two pieces. Put it on black. I did not layer this one because I wanted more black on this. But what I did with this one, I like the watercolor on this one. So I left it like that. This one, I added a deckled rectangle on here. And I put the panel piece on top of that. Oh, don't you love that, you guys? And I used the embellishments from the box. This one, however, the embellishments that I used were from embellishments that I had in my stash. They're Calypso Coral ones. Oh, they're so pretty. And I love the splatter effect. You guys, who remembers Gorgeous Grunge? Me! Oh, you guys, I so miss Gorgeous Grunge. That was one of my favorite stamp sets. I still own it. And I love it. But I don't get to use it as much as I used to. And it just, you know, we all have affections for a particular stamp set, right? And it's one of the ones, it's kind of like Lovely as a Tree. I will never get rid of that one either. Both my Gorgeous Grunge and my Lovely as a Tree are wood mount. You guys, that's how long I've had them. Ooh, Teeny Tiny Wishes is the same way. 3 stamp sets, wood mount. I will never get rid of them. Love them. Love them. Oh, anyways. All right, so alternative. You guys, I think it's really cool to just be able to extend the life, right? I love doing that. But what if, and I've seen a lot of these, you guys, where you turn it in this way. But what if we did an alternative like this? Fold this over, fold that over. I'm going to cut this up, and then we get that, and then 2 panels of that. Or what if we just do that and that and that, and then we put the daisy and do some like speckling on the front? I'm thinking that could be cool. I don't want to lose this. Actually, I like the idea of, I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut this here. I want to cut this right at the 4 1/4, you guys, because I want to be able to use this. And oh, I know how we can use that too already. So what I want to do is I'm going to score this at 1/4 of an inch. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm scoring it at 1/4 of an inch. And what I'm going to do, I fold it on that score, and you guys, I'm going to take that piece and I'm going to glue it to that. And then that's going to be our additional panel. And I don't want to glue it this way because I don't want the distraction of that icky stuff right there, right? I want the inside to be pretty. See, I don't like that. So I'm going to do it on the back side where we don't have to worry about it. Don't go crazy with the glue because it'll ooze all over the place. And then we're going to take this, we're going to line this up. right on the score. Should have put my silicone mat under there because you know what's going to happen. It's going to get all full of glue. Line it back up. Take our bone folder. Just like that. Alright, so there's that. So we have a green panel here. We have that green panel. And then we have a naked top. But not for long. And you guys, how funny is it that I had this garden green piece here? I find that pretty entertaining. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take this. I'm going to layer this in green. I'm going to take this part right here. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to, I think I do. I want to take like a deckled circle. Okay, we don't need this anymore, right? Let's make sure that this is losing everything. All right, so that's what the backside's going to look like. I'm okay with that. So we're going to move our silicone craft sheet. Going to burnish that, and we're going to cut this to be a layering piece. I don't want to do this in a circle. So I think we're going to do this at 4 by 5 1/4. So down 1/4 of an inch. And I'm not sure if I want to leave it at that. I might want to make it a little bit smaller. And we'll see in a minute. Because what I want to do, not big enough. I'm working with my deckled circles here. What I want to do, oh, that's what I want right there. I want to die cut that out. Not only do I want to die cut that out, I want that straight edge there because, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the next level up. I'm going to take that, was it crushed curry? Daffodil Delight. I'm going to take this, I'm going to die cut this out right there. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up to where our edge meets. Actually, I think I'm just going to die cut the whole thing out in Daffodil Delight. And I want to do like a spotlight kind of a thing. So let me see what we have. Daffodil Delight. Oh, look at that. I do love it when we have pieces that I need in the scrap bin. All right, so I have the scrap bin. And, oh, look at that. I do love that. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to die cut that, and I'm going to die cut this, just like that. Because I want to really change this one up. I know we're using 2 card bases, you guys, but I promise it's going to be worth it. I promise. So, and here's why I'm doing the whole circle, you guys, for the Daffodil Delight. And there is a method to the madness. I promise there's a method to the madness. The method to the madness on this is I want to make sure that I can line this part up exactly the way that I want it, and then I can cut it off. I want to make sure that my reveal is all the way I want it, and then what I really want to do is I want to take my trimmer and I'm going to pull this in, and there's actually a little bit of a lip on there, and I'm going to cut all that off. because look what we get. Oh, so pretty. This, oh my gosh, you guys, check that out. There's that. And then we can put our panel, our little flower panel there, put a sentiment over here, and then we've already got a pretty inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get these parts out of the way that I don't need, so I can find my embellishment or my my dimensionals, because you know I've lost them all already. Here, so this, oh my gosh, you guys, this, you guys, when I went to go order a second refill on this, and believe it or not, I actually have full kits left. So if anybody's looking for a full kit on this, let me know, because I have one. I think I actually have 2. Nope, I only have 1. I only have 1. Okay. And I do think, I'm going to go on the edge there. I do like that amount of green. But here's my troubles. I think that's Old Olive, not Garden Green. It is. So I think we need to get some Old Olive. I like the olive or the green background, but let's take a look and see what Old Olive looks like, because I think it'll probably look better. Is this one bigger or are they the same size? Nope, that one's bigger. Let's pull that one. Oh, you guys, I like that better. There's our Old Olive. I like that much better. So, Old Olive or Garden Green. Here's the Garden Green, and that's what you open it up to. And here's the Old Olive, and I do think that the Old Olive is better. There. Yeah. All right, so here's the thing. We have options here. Do we want to emboss this? Do we want to take this stamp, the little hashtag stamp? Because look at this. We've got marks in there. What do we want to do? I hope you guys chose the Old Olive, because that's what I'm going with. And the next thing I need to move my samples out of the way here. I do think it would be cool to stamp some of these in the gray granite and do like first and second generation and kind of just do it that way. I think that would be cool. So we're going to make our own background. And if we want to put a sentiment up front, we can take those dies, you guys, not the Thanks and Beyond, these dies, the Every Celebration dies, and we can do a die cut of this leaf and use it as a landing spot for our sentiment piece. Because you guys, there are so many sentiments die cuts out, or die cuts in here, in this section. You guys, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you guys, there's only 3 of each card. So you have a ton, and I mean like a ton of extra pieces. So do not worry. I do like that idea about the leaf. Oh, look at that. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? I have this little scrap piece right here. All right, so let me cut this out so we can see if we like that with our sentiment. guys, this leaf is so pretty. So pretty. There's that leaf, you guys. Isn't that cool? Look how big that is. And let's see, do we want to use a different sentiment? I think we want to use a different sentiment. I want just a small one. You're simply the best. Let's do that one because I don't think I've used that one yet. Because you guys are simply the best. And the gray granite. And it's not hard to line this up unless you're dealing with some shadows, like me, some extra light from up above. But check this out. Of course, I picked the one that doesn't want to come out. We can just add our greenery piece. And I haven't adhered to anything, you guys, because I like to double check and make sure that I like everything first. And I think, oh yes we do. I wonder, no, wrong color. That's too bad. I was going to use the 3-color pack Baker's Twine, but that yellow is way too bright. But I wonder if we add a little bit of that. Kind of pulling in, there's a little bit of variation in color there. And I'm only talking about doing a bunny ear bow, you guys, behind that leaf. Here's what I'm talking about. Oh no, I don't like that. Let's pull the bow maker out. Got to get all my Stampin' Spots off of it first. Did you guys know that I have bow makers for sale? I want to double this up. Actually, we're going to triple it up. Triple. We went around 3 times, and we're going to go down and around, over and through. Maybe. Just like that. What do we think of that? Ooh, I kind of like that little addition of color. I like it. Here, let me bring you closer because I know I'm going to mess it up if I... Isn't that pretty, you guys? I like that. What do you guys think about that? Is that a winner? I think it's a winner. We're going to cut that ribbon. All right, so hash marks. Let's see what that looks like. If we don't like it, you guys, we don't have to do it. I'm going to bring in my piercing mat because I want to do 1st and 2nd generation. And I want to do the gray granite. And I'm going to pull you back out. So hang on. Don't panic. There we go. I want to see what it looks like first. And yes, I flipped it over, you guys, because if I don't like it, I don't want to have to do it. I don't like it. But what do you guys think? I don't like that. I don't think it's specific enough, but we could. I really do like that scoring part. But I don't want to score this whole thing. I mean, we could do like every 1/4 of an inch all the way through. I don't want to do that. I think we need to leave it blank, and I'm glad that I flipped it over. And apparently I didn't line this up very well. There we go. There. So, that like that. I'm going to glue this onto this. We're going to put this on here. And I'm doing it a little bit further down than the middle. And then we're going to take our leaf and the glue and I want to put it right there because I can still see the 2 flowers. I'm not worried about losing that flower, you guys. Oh, and I'm going to take my glue dot. I'm going to circle it. I'm going to add my ribbon like this. And then I'm going to take this piece, our sentiment piece, and you guys, I'm going to put the one-dimensional right on the end. Because what we're going to end up doing is that. So that's going to be our front. Isn't that pretty? I like it. Kind of brings out, the coral brings out a little bit of the melon mambo in there, I think. All right, so here's our front. But as you know, we're not done yet. So we're going to glue this. Onto here. There's the front. Now we're going to open this up. And we're going to take, remember I said we're going to take that panel. Sorry, I'm moving stuff because I got to get to the panel piece. I want to use the daisy panel. And I want to put that just like that on there. Just like that. And I'm just going to glue it on. Because, you guys, this is a fun fold. And I'm going to put that kind of in the middle there. Oh, you guys, that's so pretty. So we've got that, and we did You're Simply the Best. On the inside, I want to use the friend one. Friends like you make life beautiful. And you guys, I want to do that. I don't want to do that as a what's the word I'm looking for? As one of the die cuts like that one. I don't want to do it like that. So I'm going to take my panel, okay? Because remember, the whites are different. I'm going to take my panel here. I'm going to open up my ink. And I want to do this. And I'm hoping I did that in the right spot. Because what we could do is... Come on. Dang it. And we'll do like what we did on the front, but we'll do it at the bottom because I stamped it in the wrong spot. So we're going to do it like that. And then I'm going to take the next one up from that. This one, and I'm going to cut it out of the Daffodil Delight. And we'll see what that looks like. Let's see. I'll be right back. This one at least I can cut together. You guys, I think I can get this sentiment. Fingers crossed. It's going to be darn close. Oh, you guys, it's so close. We're going to call it good. Seriously. Look at that. I got almost all of it. And you guys, I think I'm good with that. And we'll do that like that. Oh, you guys, what do you think? All right, and these are going to get glued. I'm going to glue these real quick. This goes on here. And then this goes on here. So, here's our front. You're simply the best. We'll open it up. We get the beautiful piece. Friends like you make life beautiful. And then we have all that room to write. Now, if you don't want to write, that's okay. Put some extra leaves there. Whatever. Oh, but I love that. Oh, my goodness. So pretty. All right, so there is alternatives, you guys. I think I want to come back and I want to do one more because goodness knows I got lots. Lots of pieces. So what do you guys think? Should we do another alternative one? Should we do one more? Tell me in the comment section, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button too. All of the good things. That way then you don't have to worry about missing anything. And here's a reminder. Let me pull all the cards that we made today and that I showed you today. So here is the card that as the directions state without the embellishments. Oh, we got to do embellishments on that last one. Good thing it's on the bottom. So we've got this one as the directions state. And then these are two alternatives that I did for the blog hop yesterday. So pretty. And then we did this one. Or I did this one to share with you guys. And then this is the one that we did today. Oh, embellishments. Embellishments. Okay, let's pull these sequins out. Pull these sequins out. There we go. Okay. Just a little sequin embellishment on there. Just like that. So there is the front, the first flap, and then the second flap. Oh, see what I mean about the orangey kind of coral in there? That's why I thought that bow would be perfect. All right, so don't forget to comment. Should we do a second set of alternatives? Do you have any pieces left? If you do, then you need to comment below. I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty, you guys. I look forward to seeing you again on Saturday. Have a great day getting crafty. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye, guys.